In today's ASMR one card pull, I have pulled a card from the Somnia Oracle. So let's see what we have today. We have duality. So let me find that in the guidebook. Duality. Page 77. It says balance, contrast, complementary forces, union, interplay, and synergy. In a private cove, two entities extend their hands from the mist, poised to meet in a moment of unity. Two stone columns are risen, standing as ancient symbols of strength and wisdom, each representing a distinct force. The balance between both columns is echoed by the two entities, where their connection sparks a fusion of contrasting energies. Duality embodies the creation of harmony, where one force offers graceful insight and the other exhibits unyielding strength. While these forces may never fully merge into one, their ongoing interaction creates something greater than the sum of their parts. Strength without wisdom risks destruction, and wisdom without strength withers away. We must examine areas in our lives where energies are out of sync. Alignment does not always arise from complete unity, but also from dynamic tension. Duality invites us to embrace this tension, recognizing that true progress is found in navigating the space between opposing forces. And then it says, honor both your assertive and receptive sides in making future decisions. I like the honor your both assertive and receptive sides because for me, sometimes the problem is instead of receptive or assertive, it's just reactive. And I don't necessarily mean in an aggressive way. I mean like whether it's a positive or negative reaction, it's still just a reaction rather than, oh, you're asserting what you want or need, or oh, you're receptive to others' needs or wants or things like that. So I think for me, trying to before I can even honor those sides, I need to access those sides and train my body and mind out of a reactive state or whatever. I also really like the idea of alignment does not always arise from complete unity, but also from dynamic tension. It reminds me a lot of some advice that someone gave me at my before I got married, which was they said, like, everybody was going around like giving like one piece of advice. That was the sort of game. And one person said, your marriage will never be 50-50, or your relationship will never be 50-50. And they didn't mean it as, oh, you're a woman, so they said, it'll be 60-40, 70-30, 10-90, 0-100, 51-49. And there were a couple pieces of advice that really stuck with me and I think really helped me, and that was one of them. And that the way he describes duality reminds me of that. It's really about it's about how things are moving and how they're interacting to make a whole doesn't necessarily mean that's just like complete. It's not like this picture where they're almost in complete balance with each other. Instead, it's more like a or whatever. So anyway, that's kind of what that reminded me of, and my yeah, that's what I got out of it. So I was about to say something, but obviously decided not to say it. I hope you also got something out of this card today, and I hope to see you again soon.